Welcome to Streaming Deluxe. My name is Mr. Orange and welcome to a new video where finance markets meet gaming industry. And as always, I'm talking about recent developments in relation to up to 10 most important gaming companies that are also listed publicly on stock markets worldwide. So you are able to invest into gaming companies. You are able to make money out of other people playing video and computer games, and you can definitely also profit from the big trend of esports. So if all of this is interesting for you, then I would say stay tuned in this video. I'm going to talk with you a bit about the charts, but we can also talk a little bit more in detail about some of the companies and where do they stand at the moment with their games, and if anything else, good games, good products are coming out. So I'm not talking here about Microsoft and Google, I'm just excluding them, or Sony. Yeah, Microsoft, Google and Sony, they are three major huge companies. Of course, they are like one of the non plus ultra, I would say, when you into entertainment industry. So definitely check them out, but I'm not going in specific into the charts of those companies. And then also, before I start, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a YouTuber and I do this for entertainment purpose only, so don't buy anything that I'm saying here or I'm talking about. Alright, then Nasdaq, my friend. So the Nasdaq, it's amazing. So it's amazing to look at the chart of the Nasdaq. I mean, yeah, even in 2016 it was like at 5,000 points. Around about, and then now it's at an absolutely crazy new all-time high, my friends, of like 8,665 points. So on Friday, that's just simply amazing. So, and then when you compare it, here was the big .com bubble. It was almost, or was at 5,000, and then it was crashing severely down. So the question is, are we in front of a new crash here, or are we just going up? No one really knows at the moment. It's a little bit tricky to know, but it seems like after this volatile situation since December 2018, people are again much more interested in investing and are more positive. And there are also some good signs with the US trade deal, the first phase that is going to be concluded, and overall the numbers coming out of the US are not too bad. The numbers in Europe and in China are a little bit less good, but that's the Nasdaq, so it's the technology stock exchange in the US. Alright, so let's go to our first title, Activision Blizzard, my friends. Yeah, Activision Blizzard, as always, that's like the biggest gaming company in the US, and well, let's check the chart. So, yeah, disclaimer: I'm invested in Activision Blizzard. I'm very much happy that we are back in the plus here, and they got hammered extremely from $84 to $42, and coming slowly back. So the breakout didn't really happen, and at this point here at like around $56, so the breakout didn't really happen. So, but on the other hand, we were also not falling under the 200 moving average line. So you see we're nicely bouncing here from the 200 average line back. So if we can go over the $55, so this is going to be interesting, because then I'm much more confident that we can see higher stock prices again. So Activision Blizzard, Mortal Kombat, no, of course not, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, also mobile games. Overall, having a good business. The new Modern Warfare Call of Duty is a great game, and of course they have to do something more with Blizzard, so bring some more of those titles out in the next time. So Overwatch 2, a new World of Warcraft DLC, everything is coming. So Activision Blizzard, I don't see grim when it comes to Activision Blizzard. I'm sure they will pull some great games up and profit from the esports trend in a good way. Next title is Nintendo, of course. Yeah, it's trading a bit sideways, but also in an extremely volatile way. So they're listed in Japan, as you know. And yeah, we're actually here definitely at one of the higher stock prices now, so at $47, and it's difficult to say. I'm really from the chart, I can't even say if it's keeping up. So it all depends on the hardware sales and the game sales then. So, but the new Switch version without the controls that you can take up out of the Switch, the new Switch Lite, I think was the name. This was kind of successful. So but they're not having the breakthrough, Nintendo. They just don't have the breakthrough. Also with their little mobile adaptations from some of the famous games like Mario Kart. So actually, I could never play Mario Kart on my mobile phone since it was not possible to create an account. And this kind of stuff really annoys me then with Nintendo sometimes. So from a gamer's perspective, but then also from an investor's perspective, where I would say, yeah, I'm keeping my hands in a calm position. Then Electronic Arts also trading sideways after Apex Legends came out. Now they're back on Steam, which is very positive news. Then they were bringing out Star Wars Jedi Fallen or Star Wars Fallen Jedi, a game that got a very great reception by critics and by the fans. So that's all over. This very good. I think it doesn't really have microtransactions, so the question is, can they actually really earn money with this game besides of selling digital copies of it? That's the question to be seen, but I'm sure they find a way. Electronic Arts has been very good in the past for selling digital product in their game. Yeah, but at the moment trading sideways, $100. I'm also not really convinced to get into Electronic Arts at the moment, so I'm keeping also myself a bit apart from this, so staying on the sideline. TakeTwo Interactive. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption is coming. 2 is coming out on Steam, so it's already on PC. It's actually a great success, so people really love it. You can mod the game, and yeah, and then we heard about something like a new franchise or new brand is coming out that will play in the medieval times. So it's like a GTA in medieval times. This sounds very promising, but yeah, maybe some sort of Witcher actually. Witcher, yeah, Witcher 3. So why not? But let's wait. And when this game is being announced, it will take years and years and years until it comes out. So as always. So TakeTwo Interactive trading sideways. Not too bad. I don't see a breakout at the moment, so that something is going to happen. So it had its top on September 3rd. So sideways, and then this is in comparison actually to the fact that the Nasdaq has an all-time high. Also, yeah, the question is, how big are your chances here that you can actually make some percentages, some money with this stock? So I'm a bit reluctant here. Of course, always check here on Yahoo Finance. I love this page, the APS, the PE ratio, and even if they pay dividends. So that's very important. Then you always check the earnings, and then you see, for example, here the financials are not too bad with TakeTwo. Like they have great revenue and earnings positive. That's always very important. Then you have recommendations and recommendation rating. So that's very. They're in this regard, they're actually in a good position. Next one is Ubisoft. Ubisoft also trading sideways. The question is if we can. Yeah, the EPS is negative, so it's very weird. Also, the earnings were going down with Ubisoft now in 2019. So revenue still up, but earnings down. So what was wrong there? I can't tell you now directly. Downgraded by Stevens and Co. from overweight to equal weight, and could be better. So current 55 euros, and the average rating is 93. What did I read? Ubisoft details the games it include in its Uplay Plus. Oh yeah, they brought out Uplay Plus. At the moment, I don't know if this has been a real success. So it's their game service, the abonnements model where you pay a fee and then you, like a Netflix, and then you can download the games you want and play. Yeah, the Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint, yeah, that's the name, was not the biggest success. I guess this is also has been a little bit problematic for Ubisoft in this regard, my friends. Trading sideways maybe could be a good moment to get into Ubisoft stock, but of course, if we fall here from the 55, then we can even go to 30 euros, and this would hurt investors severely. So therefore, always keep this in mind. Investing has a lot of risks, so you can of course also lose money then if you sell them or they never come back. Then a little bit more special stock. That's Capcom, my friend. So trading sideways, but in 2008 really came back, like doubled, 100% yield, which is extremely nice. So it's a stock that you should keep on your watch list. So Capcom, they make Street Fighter, Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, and other titles. So this is a classic. Then we have CD Projekt, which they were like, if you now check, like for example, from November 2018 to today, 84% up. So that's amazing. So I only found here this chart here in Polish zlotys, but that's great. So everyone is waiting for Cyberpunk. But I could imagine that after Cyberpunk then comes out, we will definitely see a little drop of some percentages, maybe up to 20-30%. Until then, we know if they bring further video games or what is the other major title. So, but it's all now in. People envision that Cyberpunk 2077 is becoming such a huge success, and therefore they are buying into this stock. Then we have Zynga mobile phone company, really in the last 5 years going crazy, especially since November 2018, like doubled. So that's extremely nice. So is it? Yeah, the mobile phones games, they definitely grew a lot in the recent years. Yeah, second quarter in 2019, even in a miss of $1 in the earnings. And yeah, and here you see the earnings are slightly positive. The revenue is growing, that's good, but the earnings even went down from 2017 and 2018. And yeah, of course they're not negative anymore. So average recommendation analyst price target is $7.44. Currently we at 6.723. Maybe something is going on, but it might also be not too stupid to wait for a little drop. Then we have Tencent. Disclaimer, I'm invested in Tencent. So Tencent is the conglomerate from China. They have a lot stakes in different gaming companies. It's like the gaming ETF, I sometimes call it. So if you want to invest in gaming companies, you definitely have to take a look at Tencent. Trading sideways, and there are a lot of regulations in China also recently. So Tencent is not, has problem at the moment. To be honest, the gaming part of it could be much better. Yeah, I hope that we can break out of this sideways trend here one day, and then it goes up to the $60 again. Tencent, Zynga, and nvidia. Nvidia is a hardware GPU chip producer, semiconductor factory, and well, of course you need those to play games. Even if you would use Google Stadia, they need graphic cards to calculate games all on their servers. It's a dream. Nvidia is a dream. So also disclaimer, I'm invested. So they, at the moment, they are nicely up for me, like 40%, and that's just amazing. Nvidia is a dream. It's a great company. I'm so happy I invested in them. Yeah, I'm keeping my stocks. So I see a lot more potential that we go over to 290s again of the all-time high at the Bitcoin, when the Bitcoin boom was. But maybe we can, before we go there, we can even see the 190s again. Of course, nothing is excluded, my friends. And this concludes my video of finance markets meet gaming industry. So it's always keep in mind, those are companies you can invest, you can profit from gaming, you can profit from esports, you can profit from other people buying in-game microtransactions. So don't complain too much about this as a gamer and as a finance expert. Yeah, understand also that gamers can actually destroy the reputation of a company and of games. So it's always this balance. It's always important to find this balance. And of course, I'm confident you're able all to do this. So you're my viewers, you're the greatest. And hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a sub of my channel if you haven't yet. And also a like maybe for the YouTube algorithm, that my video gets a little bit more popularity out there, and other people see that gaming industry and gamers and finance markets are not mutually exclusive, but they are inclusive, and they should, each of the finance market expert should know gaming, and the gamer should know a little bit about the finance markets. It's just a great symbiosis, and that's what I try to tell you in those videos of the finance markets meet the gaming industry. Thank you very much. See you the next time. Bye, friends.